Time to talk about some of those daily racing form past performances. I'm going to look at the all access PPs, in particular the formulator past performances for Woodbine. Thursday, November the 30th, there is a pick six carryover, and it's going to be a mandatory payout in their power pick six. So I'm going to look at the daily racing form past performances. Remember, you can get these for free. If you sign up for a DRF Bets account right now, they'll give you a $200 match deposit bonus, and they will give you 10 free all access past performances right away. Sign up, use the promo code STAKES when you sign up for DRF Bets. And then following that, every time you bet $50, you'll get credit and you won't have to be spending money on your past performances. Here is what we're taking a look at today. This is the sequence. It's going to start in race number 3. It's the Power Pick 6. It's a 20-cent mandatory payout, so you can play for just a 20-cent based wager. There's $150,000 carried over. Pool should be around 400,000. So let's take a quick look because we're only a couple hours away from the sequence. So I won't spend as much time as normal, but I do want to go race by race and share some price horses that you may want to include in the sequence. Let's start in race number 3. I love the 4 in here, Mucho Mystique. Her pattern just fits very well in a race where I just don't think there are any monsters, and I'm not scared of anyone else in here. September 14th, it was a slow start. She moved into traffic. She was looking for room. She kept grinding. I thought a really good effort. Look, she finished 6th, but she was beaten less than a length that day. She comes back on November the 2nd, another slow start. She was inside. She was wide towards the rear, but she was only about 4 lengths off in her second start. And then she was in the 8th, 9th spot. She moved from last, and she was gaining. She finished 5th, beaten 4 that day. The race came back live with Lady Eva coming back to win next time out. And now stretching out, she will be more forwardly placed in here. I think it's a fantastic spot for her third start off the bench. I'm probably going to single her in some tickets right off the bat. Mucho Mystique. We'll also include the 1. I'm Phantom in some spots. Speed from the rail, sending hard. That's my top tier, 4-1. If you were looking to go deeper, if you were looking to use some others, for me, I would use 2, High Treason, the 8, Mardine, and the 6. Look how pretty. Obvious contenders, but I'll have the 4 and the 1 on top. Moving to race number 4, second leg of the sequence here. I like the 7, Charlotte's Silver. She got pushed back a little bit at the start in her last race. I thought it was a better than looks effort because the winner that day was the 8-5 favorite who ended up winning by 8+ lengths. So when you see that she was defeated by 8.5 lengths and you know that she was actually in a battle for second, and her string of races recently has been very good. Just eliminate the grass race and you're left with 5 really nice efforts on synthetic surfaces, including a good effort on the dirt at Fort Erie. I like the 7, Charlotte's Silver. I thought the 1, Sugar is Golden, was a major player in here. So she'll be in the mix in all exotics for me. Sugar is Golden is 3-1 flashing speed from the rail. And then to the outside, the 11, I'll Take the Gold. Pretty logical contender in here. I'll Take the Gold was behind me Tormenta last time out. I actually think fits pretty well in this spot, though. I'll Take the Gold has some versatility and can pass some horses. So those are the 3 for me, 7, 1, and 11 as we move to race number 5. In this one, I like the 9 quite a bit, Ghostly Perfection, who has had some slow starts. She's been her own worst enemy. She's a slog, what our friend Emily Gullickson would say. She just is repeatedly slow out of the gate, and she's also been a little quirky too. The blinkers could help her quite a bit. If she can just get started a little earlier in this race and get a little more focused early on, she could be really tough to hold off. So I like her right off the bat on top, along with the number 6, Tapping a Rhythm. Tapping a Rhythm will add the blinkers and gets off the inside. Look how she's drawn. Post 1, post 1, post 2, post 2, post 1, post 4, post 2. She's basically been forced in her whole career. And now moving to the outside, I think she could get a little smoother of a trip in here. So those are the price horses for me that I really wanted to mention, both the 9 and the 6 all over the place. I'll be using them a bunch. The 10 fits Centenary a little bit. Others to include. I mean, the 4 and 5 wouldn't shock me at all. Neither would the 7 at a price, All for Honor. But for me, 9 and 6, that top tier in race number 5. Moving to race number 6. I actually thought the price of the number 4, Good Luck Mate, was interesting. I know Ron Gear King from DRF wrote a preview for this race, and he talked a little bit about Good Luck Mate, who's getting some class relief and could get some pace to chase in here because right next door, Silver Smoke is really, really quick. I'm going to go 3, 4, 5. I'll use the 3 of them. I think Basketball Jones is the one to beat. I could see Good Luck Mate really perking up in here, or Silver Smoke running away and hiding from this field. So those are the 3 for me. Moving to race number 7. I thought the 1, Quiet Madalena, on the cutback, it'll give her a little bit more punch. Just can she work out a trip from the rail where it's not always that easy to navigate traffic? She's honest. She has tactical speed. She'll be forwardly placed, and she can also pass horses here. So this race was kind of a Captain Obvious race to me. As you noticed, I'll be using a lot of prices in the other races. If I can get to this race, I'll probably just try to get through it with 1, 3, Give Me the Boots, the 4, Cozy Valentine, both logical horses who are in really nice form right now, and then also the 6, No Whammy. So 1, 3, 4, and 6, I'll try to use a lot of the logicals here. And then if you can make it to race number 8, good luck, because this is a brutally difficult race where you can go in many, many directions. I thought the 11, Gonna Win, was a bit interesting. Just building off of that 2 back effort where Gonna Win was beaten just a neck, going 7 furlongs at this level. Last time out was chasing and just never got involved. Just put a line right through that race. We know she's got better, and she'll offer you a little bit of value. The 3, Look at Little Sister. I thought she fits pretty well in here too, just showing that speed, and she perked up at this level last time out. The 5 is probably the horse to beat, but again, this is a horse who has 24 chances and has settled for 8 runner-up efforts. So just a hard one to trust on the win end. 11, 3, 5 were my top tier. Then the 2 outside horses, I think the 13 and the 14, both major players, if you were going a little bit deeper. And then if you want to throw a big bomb in, how about the 4, Seattle Signal, who also has speed and now cuts back and could be, a little bit fitter in here. Really tough way to end. So many directions to go. I went 11, 3, 5, and then 14, 13, 4 if you want to go a little bit deeper. I shortened up early with some prices throughout, and then I thought the 7th and the 8th were probably the more difficult races for me to get a real grasp on. So hopefully I can get to races 7 and race 8, and then we can see what happens. Don't forget, drf.com. Free all-access past performances when you sign up for DRF bets. Good luck in the mandatory power pick 6 payout at Woodbine. This thing comes up in race number 3. It's going to start in just a few hours. So good luck today, and we'll be back with more plays tomorrow for Woodbine Friday.